Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to prepare a weapon model for import into Unreal Engine 4 for axial drift weapon modding. So to do that, we'll just go ahead and load up Blender, and we'll clear the tree of the light, the cube, and the camera. Then we'll go ahead and go to File, Import FBX, and I'm going to import a model that I found on a Turbo Squid for free. So that's this Scar L FBX. So we'll import that with default settings. So in this case, it just brought in a mesh. There's no skeleton. If there was a skeleton, you could always click this, go to Object Properties, Relations, and then click the X to unlink it, and then you can delete the skeleton / armature. All we need is the mesh. And of course, you might be importing textures as well. So at this point, what we want to do is we actually want to take this pivot point and we want to center the weapon's grip on it so that that's where it attaches to the character in game. So to do that, we're going to go to Edit Mode, and then we're going to select Face Select Mode, and then we're going to hit A to select all, and then we're going to click this Move button, and we're going to start moving it around to kind of get it centered. What we also want to do is we want the weapon to be pointing in the positive X direction, so we have to rotate it as well. So to do that, I like to use, I hold Alt, and then I middle click and drag, and that kind of brings me into these orthogonal views. It just makes it easier to modify. So positive X is up here, so we're going to go ahead and rotate it so that it's facing that way. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And then let's center it up on the x-axis. And we'll use these other views to check it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now let's move it so we want this pivot point right here, the center, to be centered right on where we want it gripped. So about the center of the grip handle, just right about there. And there you go. That's pretty much all you need to do. Let's go ahead and check it out, make sure it's good. Looks okay to me. So let's go back out to Object Mode. And at this point, we should be ready to export it. Again, it's pointing in the positive X direction as well, centered on the grip, on the pivot point. So we'll go to File, Export, FBX. I already have an Unreal Engine preset here, but I'll go through all those with you. So when I click that, it just automatically loads all the Unreal Engine options that we need for export. So you want to make sure that path mode is set to copy, and you want to make sure this is turned on, the embed textures icon. Selected objects should be selected. You want to shift select only armature, mesh, and other. By the way, before we do that, I want to make sure that we have to actually select the mesh or it won't export. So make sure this mesh is selected from here. Then go back to File, Export, FBX. Load our presets. So yeah, again, so copy, this is selected, selected objects, armature, mesh, and other are selected. You want forward to be Y forward, up to be Z up, all these three checkboxes selected. Smoothing to be edge. Armature, you want to make sure add leaf bones is deselected, and you want to make sure baked animation is deselected. So yeah, so your settings should look just like this. And finally, what you want to do is you may want to save this preset for exports in the future. So you can just hit this plus button and then just enter Unreal Engine 4 or whatever you like, and it will save that preset so you can use it in the future. So I will go ahead and export this to my desktop. And there it is. And that's really all you need to do for this first part, just to prepare a model. So I will see you in the next video.